Hi everyone. I am going to go over ads. And so the next like 3 days, I will be covering different kinds of ads. So the first ad I want to cover is I want to talk about clean eating ads. So I think the most important thing to know about an ad is that an ad isn't necessarily to sell something. An ad is to get new leads, to get customers. So for me, when I started as a coach, I had less than 200 friends on Facebook. So, and most of those friends, I joke, were my kids' friends. And so my target market, I'm over 50, and my target market are people like me. And my kids are in their early 30s, so definitely not my target market. So I very quickly, after I started coaching, needed to figure out how to expand my network. And so ads were a great way for me to do that. So I very quickly created a like page, and I figured out ads. I will say I watched a webinar that was done by a top coach, and it helped me increase my fans, because it helps when you run an ad to have a lot of fans, because one of the first things people do is kind of check to see how many fans they have. So the general thinking was 1,000 then, but I think now some suggestions are go ahead and start running ads, because as you run ads, you're going to get more fans, so it'll kind of help you increase likes to run ads. But just know that the more fans you get, probably the better your ads will do. So for clean eating, I actually still pay to get to run those, because honestly, if you pay, your ads will be seen by more people. So you don't have to spend a lot of money. So I just ran an ad and have a clean eating group right now, and I have 55 people in my group, and I spent I think I spent $20 on that ad. So, and I'm already talking to somebody about Shakeology who's interested in it. I generally get at least 2 challenge pack sales out of my clean eating groups, and usually have anywhere from like 35 to 55 people in them. So what I do is I post a picture on my like page, and I have a link that goes straight into my challenge group, or my clean eating group on Facebook. I don't run it as an event, I run it as a group, and people ask to join, and then before I add them in, I screen them to make sure they're legit and people that I would want in my clean eating group. So I don't want other Beachbody coaches in my clean eating group. So so I do that, and then I run a 5-day group. So I'm going to show you exactly what my ad was that I just ran. So let me share my screen and go over to my like page. Okay, so I'm going to close some of these screens so they're out of the way. All right, so this is my like page, and one thing, do not please like my like page. I don't like Beachbody coaches to be my fans, because I like them to be people that I can sell challenge packs to. So you can come to my like page anytime and look at it, but I'm gonna go over to photos and pull up my clean eating ad. So here it is, me with my banana and apple. So what I found in doing these ads is I used to use like a basket of vegetables, and or a picture of raspberries and blueberries. And what I found is that what does better is when I'm in the picture. So think of it this way: fans they're your fans, and you connect more with them the more they see you. And so I found this as well in doing videos. I do more videos on my page because Facebook honestly shows videos to more people, and people actually like my videos. I do silly videos. So I just was in my kitchen and did it on my iPhone, and I held an apple and a banana, and I've used this for my last couple of clean eating groups. So it's very simple, and basically what I say is I try to change up the copy a little bit when I do, so they're a little different every time, but it's generally just saying hey, who wants to eat clean with me? And then a little bit about what the group provides, that it's free, and then here's the link. So, and I also do a little kind of request to share it. So some people hopefully will share it to their friends. So I want to go ahead and click on this, and it takes you, see, right into the group. And so they basically get into a holding pen until I approve them to get in. So in terms of timing, I run my my group. So you basically need to set up this group in advance, right? So you have to have your, I have my description, I have my cover page, I have it all set up, so it will go, take the person right in there. So in terms of timing, I run my cleaning group I start it on Friday. I do my first post on Friday, and I do a couple of posts Saturday and Sunday, because basically I want to get all the information to them about what they need to do to prepare for Monday, starting to eat clean. So obviously they need a grocery list. I actually point them to my website with some meal plans. So depending on how you do it and how you provide them if you provide them with any meal plans at all. And then I also, for my new coaches who don't have websites, I have these all in documents, and they just can put them as files in the file section for the group, and you just give instructions to them on how to get that information. So, so basically I want them all prepped and ready to go so they eat clean on Monday. And then Monday through Friday is the group. And then I always do it right before my challenge group. So this week is my clean eating group, and on Monday starts my next challenge group. So I spend Saturday and Sunday reaching out to them and seeing who wants to get into my challenge group. And in the meantime, I'm also messaging them. So I individually message everybody to thank them for coming to my clean eating group. And, I ask them if there's anything special that they need help with. And I think that really creates, a great, initial, connection with somebody. And I think, and I have 55 people, and so individual messaging takes time, but it's well worth it. And then while they're in the group, I send a friend request so 5 friend requests a day. So whatever group I'm running, clean eating groups, coaching sneak peek, I friend request the people that are in the group. And generally speaking, most of them accept because they know you now because you're in their group. So, and for the people that don't end up accepting my friend request, when the group ends, I send them an individual message and I say, would love to stay connected on Facebook. Would you mind accepting my friend request? Or in some cases, people's security settings won't allow me to send a friend request, so I will ask them to friend request me. And I will say, it's because your security settings won't allow me to friend request you, but I'd love to stay connected with you. So that is basically what I do with my clean eating groups. I would say you should run a free clean eating group every month. It's absolutely critical to keep you expanding your network in this way and offering free groups. People love free groups, and people, really feel connected when you spend the time with them. The other tips I would say with a clean eating group, do videos. So I did a video of me eating snacks that I like. I did a video of me making a shake. And I always tell people you can make your own shakes, or there's this great shake called Shakeology that I drink. I also offer to them a 30-day free trial of On Demand if they don't have an exercise program and they want to try something. So there's a lot of opportunity for you to do some product offerings during the clean eating group without coming across as salesy. Just say that this is what I love, and this is I love to share it with you. I think it's also important to encourage them to share recipes with the group. This past week, somebody shared a great hummus recipe. I've never made hummus from scratch, and she did, and she got other people excited about that. And I actually used that as a Facebook post and got lots of engagement on it. So, so use the people in the clean eating group to help you have a more engaging group. And there's one person that actually is really so great, and I've already reached out to her and said, have you ever thought about doing what I do? And so, just remember that The clean eating group is for connecting with people, connecting with new people, and starting relationships. If you don't sell anything out of your clean eating group, do not worry. I have had people come to me a year after being in a clean eating group and say, "Hey, I'm gaining weight. I need to get more serious. Can you help me?" And so they will, it's, you reap what you sow. If you are sowing these clean eating groups, you will reap the harvest later. So I think, you are shooting yourself in the foot if you don't take the time to spend 5 days doing a clean eating group every month. I used to do a 21-day one when I started, and then I cut it down to 14, and then I cut it down to 5, and it works really well in the monthly cycle of feeding into those challenge groups. It is the funnel. It's the beginning of a funnel. And so, you don't have to have anything elaborate with a clean eating invite that I do. All you have to do is put a post on your like page with a picture of you, write a little copy, create a group, put a link in your copy, and then boost it and click boost. I boosted this for 24 hours for $20. So, and I got 55 new people. So hopefully this has helped. And tomorrow I'm going to go into my challenge group ads, and then I'll end my little series on ads with a sneak peek ad. So I hope this has helped you. I think it's important to note too that some ads are flops. In the beginning, it was very, you kind of learn by trial and error. Like I mentioned, the pictures of me do much better than the pictures of just the food. And so that was kind of a trial and error thing that I learned. So if your ad doesn't do well, do not give up. Try again. It took me probably 6 months to get my coaching sneak peek ad to where it was really, really worked. And so, and some ads will over time, they will tend to kind of die off and won't do as well anymore. So like I have a coaching sneak peek ad that's working really well right now, but over time, the market, the target market that I go after will have seen it, and it'll not be as effective at some point. So you need to change it up, and what works today might not work tomorrow. But definitely if it didn't work yesterday, it can work tomorrow. And it could be the timing was bad. Maybe it was, just the days that you ran it weren't the best days to run it. Friday nights are not good time to run ads, afternoon to night, because I find that is probably, the one time that a lot of people aren't on Facebook. It could be that the picture isn't the right thing, and it could be that the copy isn't the right thing. So you got to mix and match and try and retry these different things, and just be persistent, and just over time you'll figure it out. And I would suggest searching on YouTube for any training videos that you could get about doing ads. And I know Sandy Krakowski is somebody, if you Google her, she's got, you can pay for an ad training series that she offers. So hopefully this helped, and I will see you, I think tomorrow is recognition, so Friday I will do another video on challenge group ads, okay? All right, bye.